Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. There's nothing more frustrating than that sinking feeling when you fail a vehicle safety inspection. You think everything's fine, and then the technician hands you the sheet with a big red fail next to headlight clarity. It's not just an inconvenience, it's a roadblock. For me, it was a wake-up call. My headlights weren't just a little hazy, they were dangerously opaque, casting a weak scattered beam that barely lit up the road ahead. But what causes this? It's not dirt you can just wash off. Most modern headlights are made of polycarbonate plastic, which is strong but susceptible to the sun's harsh UV rays. Over time, UV radiation degrades the original protective coating, causing the plastic itself to oxidize and turn yellow and cloudy. This process dramatically reduces your light output, by up to 70 or even 80% in severe cases. That means you're seeing less of the road at night, in rain, or in fog, and other drivers are seeing less of you. Beyond the critical safety issue, let's be honest, it just looks terrible. It makes an otherwise clean car look old, neglected, and can significantly lower its resale value. So what are your options? You could take it to a professional detailer, which can cost a pretty penny. Or you could go to the dealership for a full replacement, which can run you hundreds, sometimes even thousands of dollars for a pair of modern headlight assemblies. It's a costly problem. But what if there was a better way? A way to get professional-level results right in your own driveway for a fraction of the cost? That's where the world of DIY headlight restoration kits comes in. But a quick search online reveals a dizzying array of products, all promising crystal-clear results. You've got single-step wipes, multi-stage sanding and polishing kits, and everything in between. Which ones actually deliver on their promises, and which ones are just a waste of your time and money? That's the exact question I set out to answer. Over the past month, I've purchased and rigorously tested the top 5 most popular headlight restoration kits on the market. I've applied them to different vehicles with varying levels of oxidation to see how they really perform. In today's video, I'm going to break down each one based on 4 key criteria. First, ease of application. How simple is it for a complete beginner? Second, overall effectiveness. How dramatic is the before and after transformation? Third, and this is a big one, durability. Does the kit include a true UV protectant to keep them clear for a long time? And finally, overall value. What do you get for your money? We're going to find out which Polish reigns supreme. So, before we start with my number 5 pick, if you get value from honest, in-depth reviews like this, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an update. All the products we're about to discuss are linked in the description below, so you can check them out and find the latest prices. Alright, enough talk. Let's get these headlights shining. Coming in at number 5, we have the Pmbqifay Car Headlight Polish Repair Renovation Kit. This budget-friendly option does deliver some improvement, especially for mildly clouded headlights. I found the application process straightforward, but it requires more elbow grease than premium options. The results were decent, but not powerful enough to clear extremely clouded headlights. Moving up to number 4, the 3M Heavy Duty Headlight Restoration Kit. 3M brings professional-grade materials to the table with their Trizact abrasive technology. What impressed me was how quickly it removed yellowing, about 15 minutes per headlight. The kit includes everything you need, and the drill attachment makes the process much easier. However, without applying a separate UV protectant, the clarity may not last long. Thus, while it works, you may need to buy a UV protectant separately. At number 3, we have the Turtle Wax T240KT Headlight Lens Restorer Kit. This isn't just a simple wipe, it's a comprehensive system designed for a deeper, more permanent restoration. This is the point in our countdown where we transition from quick fixes to solutions that deliver truly long-lasting clarity, and Turtle Wax sets a high bar. So, what makes it so effective? Inside the box, you'll find a set of color-coded restoration pads with varying grits. This allows for a progressive sanding process that gently removes layers of oxidation without damaging the lens. You also get a lens clarifying compound to polish the surface to a crystal clear shine. I particularly liked how the multi-step process was clearly labeled and easy to follow. Each pad is numbered, guiding you from the initial sanding to the final polish. It's a foolproof system that takes the guesswork out of the equation. But the real hero of this kit, and the key to its longevity, is the final step. Turtle Wax includes a ceramic acrylic sealing wipe. This isn't just for shine, it contains a powerful UV inhibitor. Think of it like sunscreen for your car. The sun's ultraviolet rays are the primary culprit behind the yellowing and clouding of polycarbonate lenses. This sealant creates a durable, protective barrier that blocks those harmful rays, preventing the oxidation from returning for a much longer time. This single step is what separates a temporary fix from a genuine restoration. And the results speak for themselves. In my testing, the headlights stayed perfectly clear after application, enduring everything from harsh summer sun to winter road salt. The transformation was dramatic. Now for the downside. This level of quality requires an investment of time and effort. It's a manual process, and you should plan for about 30 minutes of work per headlight. There's a fair bit of sanding and buffing by hand, so be prepared for some elbow grease. It's not a quick fix, but for those willing to put in the work, the payoff is undeniable. Runner-up at number 2 is the SYLVANIA Headlight Restoration Kit. SYLVANIA really understands headlights, and it shows in their product. Their UV block clear coat is what sets this kit apart. The surface activator preps the lens perfectly, and the results are impressive. My headlights looked almost factory new. The clarity is evident and the light output noticeably improved. It's slightly pricier than others, but the results justify the cost. And now, we've arrived at the pinnacle, our undisputed number 1 champion in the battle for headlight clarity. Taking the gold medal is the CERAKOTE Ceramic Headlight Restoration Kit. When I say this kit is in a class of its own, I truly mean it. This isn't just another polish or temporary sealant. CERAKOTE comes from a world of high-performance, industrial-grade coatings, famously used to protect firearms from the harshest conditions imaginable. They've taken that same hardcore chemical engineering and applied it to your car's headlights, creating a solution that's less of a restoration and more of a permanent upgrade. The magic lies in its true professional-grade ceramic coating technology. Unlike waxes that just sit on the surface, this system creates a chemical bond with the polycarbonate lens itself. It cures into an incredibly hard glass-like layer that provides unparalleled protection against UV radiation, the primary culprit behind that dreaded yellowing and hazing. This durable, water-repellent barrier is what allowed it to outlast every other product I tested, and frankly, it wasn't even close. The hydrophobic effect is stunning. Water, dirt, and grime literally slide right off, keeping your lights cleaner for longer and improving visibility in the rain. What's truly remarkable is that CERAKOTE delivers these professional results without needing any power tools. The entire process is straightforward and takes less than 30 minutes. Inside the box, you get everything you need: gloves, a set of Step 1 oxidation remover wipes, a surface prep pad and discs for Step 2, and the all-important Step 3 ceramic coating wipes. The process is simple. First, you use the oxidizing wipes to chemically strip away the yellowed, failed factory coating. Then, you use the wet sanding discs to smooth out any remaining imperfections and create a perfect surface for the coating to bond to. The final step is the most satisfying. A single pre-moistened CERAKOTE wipe applies the crystal-clear ceramic protection. It's a one-and-done application, so you need to be precise, but the instructions are foolproof. And the results? They speak for themselves. After a staggering 18 months of enduring scorching summer sun, torrential downpours, and salty winter roads, my headlights still look as pristine and crystal clear as the day I applied it. This isn't a short-term fix. CERAKOTE is so confident in their formula that they back it with a limited lifetime warranty. That's a level of assurance you simply don't get from other kits on the market. So, let's talk value. Yes, looking at the shelf price, the CERAKOTE kit is one of the most expensive options we tested. But this is a classic case of, you get what you pay for. When you factor in that you won't need to repeat this process every 6 months like you would with a lesser product, the long-term value becomes undeniable. Over 2 years, you'd spend more time and money reapplying cheaper solutions. With CERAKOTE, you do it once, and you do it right. For its unmatched durability, ease of application, and incredible long-lasting results, the CERAKOTE Ceramic Headlight Restoration Kit is, without a doubt, the best investment you can make for your vehicle's headlights. Remember, whichever kit you choose, follow the instructions carefully for best results. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more car maintenance tips and reviews. Also, drop a comment letting me know which headlight polish you've tried or plan to try. All the products are linked in the description below. So make sure you check the links for the best deals on this car headlight polishing and restoration kit. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.